What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. Happy Sunday to everyone. Now, I, sometimes coincidences do exist, sometimes they don't. What I'm about to show you today has me wondering because if you recall, I did this episode, okay? And I talked about weather technology and how they could use it to starve millions of Americans. And specifically in this clip, the senator asked this gentleman of, this technology being used. And he specifically says that tornadoes could be used to destroy a bunch of crops in the Midwest, starving millions of Americans. Now, recently in Arkansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Mississippi, Missouri, and Tennessee, we had deadly tornadoes that ripped across those states. And our prayers are with those people because it's a disastrous scenario. And, our thoughts and prayers are with the families of those that lost, you know, family members in this natural disaster. Now, by no means am I saying that weather technology was used to cause these. By no means am I saying that. Listen to me clearly because people misconstrue words. However, what I am saying is there's a possibility that they are using this weather technology to create natural disasters. Now, whether this one specifically was created, I don't know, right? Because to the common person, they'll say there's no way. There is no way that people can create tornadoes. Well, let me remind you and show you what this gentleman said. And I did this video on December 5th. So almost a week ago, about a week ago. And the timing is impeccable. Take a listen.
Interview with the Los Angeles Times on April 21st, you said that you told the Associated Press that the American government has created weather tampering techniques so that the New World Order will be able to starve millions of Americans and to control the rest. Would you explain what you were trying to say?
Well, what I was trying to say is exactly what I said. There is weather control techniques. We have a complete package on that, which I did not bring, but I certainly will see to it that it is brought in for the record. Number one, the entire patents on the equipment. Number two, Senator Claiborne Pell's complete statement and story of his own that not only does it exist, but that we even utilize it as far back as the Vietnam War. You might want to touch base with Senator Pell.
I just want to repeat before I turn to
questions. Yes, but we do have all that information.
You're saying the government has created weather tampering techniques so that the, quote, New World Order will be able to starve millions of Americans.
Worldwide.
Millions of Americans and to control the rest.
Yes, sir, and that's my belief. As bizarre as that sounds, if somebody had told me that equipment even existed 10 years ago, I would have thought they were nuts, sir. And at this point in time, we have all the documents to prove it. And if you think that 85 tornadoes takes place in the middle of our growing area by simultaneous accident, I'm sorry. With the equipment that's already set up internationally, and as bizarre as that is, it is proven and documented. We will supply you with those documents. As bizarre as that is, I would say that weather wars, and this is quoting actually Senator Claiborne Pell himself, that they are the greatest weapon ever created in the world, and that's the senator's own statement. So yes, I do stand on that.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
And there you have it. And I think I don't know how that was released, and how I was able to see it a week ago. And it was making its rounds on social media. And lo and behold, we have this tornado that recently occurred on Friday night. And we see, I don't know if you guys seen the devastation, right? Look at this. This is what it was. This is what it is. Completely ripped through the neighborhoods. Utter disaster. Check out this video. It just tore right through everything. It just shredded it. Unbelievable. Wow. And you can see the slabs of the foundation of the homes that are just remaining. Unbelievable. Our thoughts and prayers are with these people. Can you just imagine? Some people lost everything, and yeah, folks, that's what it is. And I mean, here's more video evidence for you to see. It's devastating. Yep, you see these buildings, and also the collapse, right, of the Amazon warehouse. I'm sure you guys have heard of that too. But this just looks like a third world country, you know? But anyways, the reason I wanted to bring this up is because whether or not they're using weather technology to do, or for these elites to get their agenda across, that is just unbelievable. And I think that this should, pique your awareness that at any moment, any natural disaster can happen wherever you may be living. And that's why preparedness to the extent that you can control is important. Okay? And I think we should all be there for each other, right? Because I can't imagine these people, some lost everything they had and they're with nothing. So these are tough times, but tough times make tough people. So let's band together. And with that in mind, just be cognizant of the things out there. But I found that the timing of everything, me finding that video about weather technology and then this happening, it's interesting to say the least. Anywho, hope this episode has piqued your interest. This is the Digital Podcast, and I'll see you in the next one.